Here are some things to know about homework assignments. Homework is assigned at the end of each class period, after the lecture or after you watch the videos if you're in an online class. If you are in a seated class, homework is due at the beginning of the next class. If you are in an online class, homework is due on the assigned due date in the homework drop box. Do your homework in pencil. Don't do math in pen. Now, on the other hand, I know that for some students, you don't like pencils. Or maybe you don't own a pencil. Or you can't afford a pencil. In that case, it's okay. I understand. Use a pencil. Seriously, pencil. Take pride in your work. You will make mistakes while you are learning statistics. You will have false starts. You will get on the wrong track. Perfectly normal, perfectly healthy. Not a problem. On the other hand, your homework represents you. Take pride in it. Maybe if you make some mistakes, if you have those pen scratch outs, see, I told you to use a pencil. You may even want to print a fresh copy of the homework page so that you can transfer the right answers and it will look good. Learn to paraphrase. You may encounter homework questions that refer to material in the notes. You may then be inclined to copy the notes to your homework. Don't do that. You see, I already know what's in the notes. I wrote the notes. What I want to see is how you can put those ideas into your own words, or at least into different words. And that effort will help you in your understanding. Help each other, but don't copy. I have a whole video on collaboration. Check that out. It is perfectly all right to work together in study groups to help each other. But don't expect that you can just show up for a study group with a blank assignment and other people will give you the answers. If you have the answers, don't feel obligated to give answers away to people who don't do their own work. Everybody brings something to collaboration so that you learn from each other. Do not work on homework during the lecture. In a seated class, sometimes people try to do the homework as we go along in the lecture. Bad idea. When you do that, you invariably miss what we are doing next while you are writing down a previous answer. Use the lectures or videos to learn. Then start on the homework and go back to your notes or a video when you are seeking specific information. SPSS output should be formatted in APA style. The rule is this: never turn in raw SPSS output. The same is true for R and mostly for JASP, although JASP actually creates APA-style tables, so that can be an advantage sometimes. But SPSS output is never in APA style. And that is what we use in this class. Do not attach printouts of SPSS output. I want to see you put that output into a proper format to show that you understand the topic. Late work. I know that sometimes you may miss a class. Honestly, I'd recommend not doing that. Everything builds on everything else in stats. What we learned this week, we will use next week, and the week after, and probably on the final. When we cover a topic, we will definitely come back to it later. So missing a class can really set you back. Now that said, if you miss a class, you should read the notes and do your best to keep up with the work. You are allowed 2 late assignments. They will be minus 10% for being late, plus anything else that you get wrong. After that, late assignments automatically get no more than half credit. And finally, keep your homework until the end of the semester, just in case. Sometimes things go screwy with the grading and your grade isn't recorded correctly. By keeping your graded assignment, you can show me the correct grade and I will make sure that it is properly recorded. After the final, you can keep the assignments, throw them away, whatever. But during the class, this or any class, keep all of your assignments at least until you receive your final grade.